when we use any of these medications, let's just look at, for instance, the amphetamine base. Can you see those?
Yes.
Okay. So out there, so we have, this is a liquid one up here called Dianavil, but then we have the other ones, Vyvanse, Adderall, and these are so on the top part, these are the long-acting medications. The next group are the short-acting medications. And then you see the group of non-stimulants. And the non-stimulants we do use, but the problem is they're very, they have to be taken every single day. And the one thing about stimulant medicine, that's the beauty, is you take it, an hour later, you see the effect. It's gone by that afternoon. There's no carryover. So some kids where it's just really an academic issue, not a behavioral issue, these are the ones you never see, Jason.
Right. I was just thinking that.
You don't get those.
Right.
But these are the kids that take their medication, and they're the ones who were down at a D, and now all of a sudden they're up to an A. And they're, what's changed is their work efficiency. So they're able to be more efficient and organized and get the work done. It's not, so what I try to stress most importantly, and that's why I give famous people, because I say most people with ADHD are very bright and highly creative. They just can't, as opposed to the kid with dyslexia, they can't sit still long enough just to get the work done. And they hear that all the time. If you would just sit still, do your work, you'd be done. And then you can go out and play. But so their efficiency changes with the use of medication, and they get it done, and they do it really well and in an organized fashion. But those kids that are strictly academic, and there's not that many of them, they are off medication on weekends, summers, holidays. And I do encourage families to take breaks, because you don't know, when do you stop medicine? Well, when you don't need it anymore. How are you going to know unless you stop periodically and take it and check it out?
You talk about efficiency, and I can't tell you how many conversations I've had with clients about, when they take the proper medication and it's working for them, they are so productive. They are not laying on the couch. It doesn't feel like they go 8 hours without doing anything. They are just so much more active, and then their emotions tend to kind of, it's like a domino effect from what I see. It's just, they're emotional, which I wanted to get into too, about the emotion regulation part. But I do see such an increase in drive when they do feel more productive and more active in that.
Motivated.
Absolutely.
Yeah. To do the stuff that they don't want to do, because they know they have to do it. And you know what? There's a sense of pride. So that it isn't just for the teacher, it's for themselves. And that little subtlety carries over long-term in their life, because they don't feel like the failure or the black sheep in the family, which is a challenge for families. So, and then on the other flip side of that is the Ritalin bases. These are all the Ritalin bases.